Hi everyone, I'm Heather. So I have finished another journal and I'm going to be doing a flip through of this to show you today. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It only actually took me like 2 months to fill up, which is kind of crazy. I was obviously just like really busy and I did loads of stuff that I could put in my journal. Yeah, and it's got a little bit chunky, but like not overly chunky, like chunky enough that it looks nice, but I'm not worried about the structural integrity of it at all. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with this. So yeah, let me show you a flip through. Okay, so the actual book that I used was another Moderno book. I'm literally just working my way through my collection because I have got pretty much every single colour now. So yeah, I am actually really enjoying these. I just decorated the cover with loads of different stickers. I'll put a link to all the places where I normally buy from in the description because I always forget when I'm going through. And but yeah, if you see something you like, just go and check out all the shops below. And yeah, you might find something else that you like there as well. So yeah, I've put sticky back plastic on the front. So this time I put the sticky back plastic on before I filled it up, and I kind of regret doing that because it's kind of gone a bit funny. So for my next one, I'm not going to do the sticky back plastic until it started to go chunky like this, because I don't know, I think it's just a bit weird like where it's stretched and the sticky back plastic hasn't stretched, but it's okay, it's fine. So the first page, so I found this like library card, and I have actually got a stamp. I need to find the stamp, so I'm going to do the date started and date finished on here with like a library stamp that I had. So yeah, but I haven't got around to doing that yet, but I do know the dates. So, and then I've put this look at my journal sticker, which I love. And yeah, I just did this around the back just to cover up what was there. I think it was just a few lines to write on, like, this book belongs to you. Yeah, and I'm actually really pleased with how that turned out because it's quite simple, but like it looks cute. So this was my like welcome page. I always do a picture of what the journal looks like before I've started. And then there's just a picture of me in Florence, and yeah, just like a little intro page. So this is a song that Florence has made up, and do you know what, it's actually really good. I might actually record it properly, so I just put that in there just to remind myself that it was actually Florence that wrote this song. Okay, right, so this was a very scary thing at the time, but I'm really pleased that I did it. So we went to the Isle of Wight for a few days, and I wanted to do like a separate scrapbook for the Isle of Wight, but at the same time I'd only just started this one, so I thought I'd just put that one in here. So I cut all the pages, so it's like a book within a book, and I'm actually so pleased I did this because I don't know if you can see, but like it actually worked out like really well. And yeah, cutting the pages was really scary, but because I'd only just started this book, I thought that would be the best time to do it, because then if I did like completely destroy it, I'm only like wasting a couple of pages and then I could just go and buy another book. So yeah, but I'm really pleased that I did this. So this is like the cover of the book, and then it just goes through. So this is when we got the ferry and we went to see the model village. I basically just stuck in photos. This was when I was still using my Canon selfie photos, so the printout. So these are proper actual photos. I'm going to put some photos in here as well. I forgot to print them, but yeah, but these are all just cutouts from like leaflets and stuff that I got. And this was when we went to see. We just went out and had a little walk around these shops here. It was like really cute. We had a really good time. There's so much to do on the Isle of Wight. Yeah, and this was the inn that we stayed in. That was really nice. I do really recommend staying here. And then like a few like other little bits that we did, and just like things that I picked up. I didn't really need to stick in like many stickers for this kind of thing because I collected so much stuff whilst I was there. I did all this when I got back as well. I didn't like do this whilst I was travelling because we only went for a couple of days. And this is when we went to Blackgang Chine. This is the map. It hasn't changed at all since I was a kid. Like literally, we used to go in like the 80s and 90s, and it actually hasn't changed at all, except from like the bit that fell into the landslide, obviously. But yeah, it was exactly how I remember it being, which is really cool to take Florence back there. And then we went to the Needles as well. We went on the chairlift, and also, oh my god, so when I got off the chairlift, I couldn't find my ticket, and I was like really panicking because I'd put it in my pocket, and then the guy was like, oh, don't worry, like, it's fine, because I had Florence and Alex's ticket, so I gave them theirs, and they were like, oh no, don't worry, it's fine. And then I did actually find it later in my pocket, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing, because I can put it in my journal. Yeah, and this is just more stuff that we did when we were over there, more things that I collected. I think that was still at the Needles actually. And we went to a dinosaur museum. This is like a rub-in thing that Florence did, so that was really cool. Yeah, and again we went fossiling on the beach. We did so much stuff. There's literally like so much to do on the Isle of Wight. And then, so my mum always used to think that the Beatles song Ticket to Ride was about a ticket to ride on the Isle of Wight. And so it was really funny. So I was like, oh yeah, we've got a ticket to ride because we went to ride. And that was the last thing we did then before we came home. And I got Florence to write something as well because I thought that would be like really cute, because obviously when she grows up and she looks back, it's really cute that it's in like her child handwriting. And then it was us on the way home, and you can kind of see Portsmouth in the background. And then this was Florence watching her first ever sunset on the last day that we were there, which was really cute. And then these are all the beer stickers that Alex got from like local breweries over there. So yeah, that was really cool that I got to stick all of those in. So now this is when we're back home. So my birthday was on Easter Sunday this year, which was really annoying. So we went to Exbury Gardens the day before my birthday to celebrate my birthday. And yeah, we just had like a really nice day there. And then this was actually my birthday. So this was the page for my birthday, even though this was actually Easter Sunday. So obviously we were wearing bunny ears. But yeah, so I wrote about that. And Alex bought me a printer of my birthday. And I know this is like really silly because I've obviously got like a normal, I've got a Canon selfie printer, and I've also got like an HP Sprocket to print out photos, but I didn't actually have like just a normal colour inkjet printer. So he got me this Epson printer, and it is so good. And I've actually been printing photos on it. So like from now onwards, I print normal photos on this printer because it's good enough that it looks nice. I might get some gloss paper next time, but yeah, it's really good because I can choose like whatever size I want, and it's flatter as well. Like, because obviously like this photo paper is thick because it's obviously like photos, whereas this is like nice and flat, so it hasn't made the book go as chunky as what it would have done before, because obviously it's just a normal paper. So like I've got decent paper, like it is good quality paper, but I think I'm gonna get gloss, but like just not thick gloss, like photo gloss, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but it has really helped keep my book like not that thick. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this printer. And also I can print out like random stuff now as well, rather than having to go to Tesco's every time. So yeah, and also it's got a photocopier on it as well, so I've been able to put receipts in my book, which I don't normally do because I can never be bothered to go and like find a photocopier. So yeah, so I'm really pleased about that. And this is actually like Easter, even though obviously that was the same day, but yeah, this was like what we actually did for Easter rather than for my birthday. So yeah, we just did a few Easter egg hunts. Oh, these are actually still like photos because this is obviously on my birthday before I decided to do the whole like photo thing. And this was kind of just me testing out my printer. I think I actually did this page on my birthday, testing out the printer, because I love Brittany, and I just decided to print out loads of pictures of Brittany and collage them together because why not? And then this was like, so I got like this little punch, and I was going to get the stamp one, but then I thought, oh, I'm just going to get the 1 inch square stamp like punch thing. And I went through everything, and it was so much fun, like going through everything and just punching out little bits of everything. So yeah, this is really cute. And like before I throw anything away, if I've cut around it, I'll just go and like do like one punch now. And I've got loads of these saved up as well, so I'm going to do like another page like this, maybe with like a different color scheme or something. But yeah, it's really fun to like just find like little squares everywhere. I might go back and get the stamp one as well, because I think that might look cute too. Then Florence lost 2 teeth in one day, so I documented that, about the tooth fairy coming twice. And then she had a tennis lesson as well, so I just wrote about that. And then we went to Milestones with her friend Edward and my friend Katie, and yeah, this was really cool. They had like a Peter Rabbit thing on. So yeah, I put the map in there because that was really funny. And then we went to the cat cafe, and I love this cat cafe so much. I have been there before. So this was when I go twice in this book. Yeah, we went with our friends, like Florence's friend from school. So we went there with her first, but then Alex and my mum are both really upset that we didn't invite them. So later on in the book, we go back with my mum and Alex. This was me trying to find this perfume. So I really like this perfume. and it's really annoying because I didn't know which one I liked, and I blind bought this one, and actually this is the worst one out of all of them, because then I got samples of the other ones, and I've decided that I think either this one or this one's the best. So when I've run out of the sample one, I'm going to buy one of those two, I think, because I really like the bottles. The bottles are so cool. And this was just like random journaling, like a little bit. Like I got this perfume as well. This was just to say that I've been on standby loads. I'm going to get like Florence to write on here. I keep meaning to do that. This book's got quite a lot of things in that aren't quite finished that I might go back and do at some point. I have literally only just finished this book. Yeah, and I just did like some journaling. These are just more like journaly type of pages. And then this was just to say that I've been wearing jeans. So like I never, ever, ever wear jeans, like ever. But recently I have been quite a lot, especially to like do the school run, because I don't then have to take a bag with me, because then I've got a pocket to put my phone in. And but obviously like I don't wear like normal clothes, so I can't just wear normal jeans. I've got all of these really cute jeans that have got like floral designs on them and stuff. So yeah, I've just like documented all that, and like the ones that I've been wearing, because I have been wearing them a lot. So this is when I went back to Southampton Airport, and yeah, I just love the fact that I have gone back home again, and I just really wanted to write about that, because I never ever thought that I would set foot in that crew room ever again. So I'm just so happy that I am back home again. This was my obsession with matcha. Like I'm just so obsessed with matcha, I can't get enough of it. Yep, so I did a whole page on it. I just printed out a few like cute little pictures that I found, and this was actually the advert that I saw in Costa when I decided to try it. So yeah, so I put that in. I found it on the internet and just printed it out. And then this was about my brother's birthday, and Florence just made him a little video to send him. And then this is just like random stuff that I've written about, because I stuck the stickers in and then I was like, I'm not really sure about that. So then I just like wrote random stuff around it. And this was one of those pages where I started doing it, and then I was like, oh, I'm not really sure if how this is going to work. But I just did it anyway, and I did this from like, I don't know if anyone remembers like Keenan and Kel, but I used to love it. So yeah, this was just a random page because I wanted to use these letter stickers that I got, like the graffiti ones, and I didn't know what to write. And then I had this and that, and I was like, oh, they'd go together. And then I found this as well, like the spray can sticker that I had. I think I got that from Flying Tiger. And I thought, oh, that'd be really cool to go with this. So yeah, so basically that just happened. And then I stuck a few random things down and then wrote about some stuff. I think I was just on standby and I was a bit bored and I didn't know what to do a page on. And you know, like when you start to do something and then you're like, okay, I'm just going to carry on with this and see where it goes. That's kind of what happened here. This is just about Florence playing Minecraft, because she is so obsessed with Minecraft, like obsessed. So I wrote all about that. Oh, and then this is like, so we've all been listening to this song, and I literally just wrote that. It looks like that is the title for that, but it's not. Like that is just separate because I had it stuck in my head. I think I should have put the washi tape going like all the way across to separate it, but whatever, that's happened now. This was just a random photo that I had that didn't really go with anything else, so I put it here. And then Florence keeps getting these stickers. She keeps coming home with these stickers, so I put that in there. And then I just wrote about like the blossom, because I normally am obsessed with taking pictures of blossom trees, but for some reason like this year I haven't. So I stuck a picture in. I just took like an Instax picture of my own tree, and then this came from my own tree, and just wrote about that and about how like I haven't actually done my normal thing of taking pictures this year. And then these were just some nice photos that I found I thought would go really well together. I was kind of just testing out my printer at this point. Yeah, and I just kept on like printing things out and doing collages with them. Oh, then this was just a note to myself to stop eating Nutella, because the thing is, I know that when I get to the point where I'm eating Nutella with a spoon out of the jar, that's when my weight is going to start going back up again. So I really need to stop doing that. And I noticed that I was doing it, so I had to like put it down, and I just happened to have this Nutella sticker, and then I didn't have a sticker with a spoon on it, so Florence decided to draw me a spoon. So that was cute. And then me and Florence just took these random pictures, and then she wrote this, so I thought I'll just stick that all on the same page. I think that's just what I love about doing like these journals, is that you can just put like loads of random stuff together and it just looks like it belongs together, even though like it's got nothing to do with it. And this was just about work, just a bit back at work. My friend wrote me this little poem, so I stuck that in here. Yeah, and this is just a picture of me at work. It's only ever going to be selfies at work because I'm single crew, but But yeah, I do. I love it there so much. Like I'm so happy. So yeah, I'm so excited to be flying again. Okay, so this was like really cool, right? So I actually managed to get a picture of my house. My house is in this picture. I'm not going to point it out, but yeah, my house is in this picture, and it was really crazy. So I was taking like loads of pictures because I noticed that like we were going over like where we live, and I started taking loads of those pictures. But then my friend, who also works with me as well, he was in his garden and he saw me go over, and I was taking a picture of him and he took a picture of me at the same time. Like, so this is literally, I'm sat on this plane taking this picture, and then he's obviously sat in this picture taking a photo of the plane going over. So that was like so crazy that happened at the same time. So yeah, I'm really pleased that happened. And this was just, I took Florence to the sandpit, and I don't normally like sand, but I allowed her to go in the sandpit, and we played all afternoon, and then Alex went and got me a matcha whilst I sat there. So that was actually quite a lovely afternoon, like just randomly. Oh, and this was just to say we are not going to do HelloFresh anymore because it's just not really working out with my shifts. It was working so well, and I lost so much weight doing HelloFresh because it tells you how many calories are on it. But yeah, it's just not really working out with my shifts because it's just really hard to remember to like do it and like plan for like when we're gonna be able to all eat together. So it's a bit annoying, but yeah, we have stopped that just for a bit. But then I also have joined a gym, so I put those on the same page. And then me and Alex have been together for 25 years. This actually should have been like before my birthday, but I forgot to do a page on it. So I put it on Facebook, and I was so busy like trying to get it on Facebook that I forgot to actually then print it out and put it in my journal. But yeah, so I'm really excited. We've been together 25 years. That's like so crazy. And we obviously recreated this picture from like 2001. So that's really funny. And then Florence took that picture as well. So that's like even more crazy that my mum took this picture. And yeah, Florence took this picture. This was actually a scan from a Polaroid that I had. So that's why it's like really bad quality. But obviously it was also like 2001. But yeah. Oh, and then this. I didn't actually go to this, but this was this K-pop Demon Hunters thing that Florence went to. I was on like a really long shift actually, so I didn't get to go. So that's why I'm in my uniform with her in there. But yeah, she went with her friends, and I just wanted to journal that. This is mainly like for Florence. So this was when me and Alex went to Florence's parents' evening, but we went on a day when she had ballet, or something after school. So we went really early, and then we had to hang around for a bit to go and pick her up. So we just went for a little walk, and yeah, I just wrote about that. So this is just a few things that I bought. I've actually done a video on most of these things, but yeah. Oh, this was the punch that I got to do the square page earlier. So yeah, so these are just a few things that I bought that I decided to write about. Then this was just a junk journaling kind of style page where I saved up the junk. I really do advise that if you want to do a page like this, to wait and like save up the stuff, because it looks so much better if you've got like colour coordinated things. I mean, obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. If you want it to look messy, then that's cool. But I just think that like saving up the junk over a longer period of time just works so much better, because you can make it look cohesive because you've got more things to choose from to stick down. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out, because obviously it's all pink. And then I obviously had to put this because I put tomorrow, guess what, it's going to be made, because I love NSYNC. Yeah, and then I just wrote a little bit about the first day of May. And then obviously dungarees that I've got that I love, I've worn those loads. Just because I've been like literally for forever, like for the whole I can remember, I've been looking for like a perfect pair of dungarees, and these are them, and I love them so much. And then after all of the whole thing that I've gone through, like trying to find like the perfect perfume, I realised that I actually really like the first chocolate perfume that I had like right at the beginning. The only reason I didn't like it was just because it's aimed at children, like it's a child's perfume, but then I thought no one cares, like no one's actually gonna know that I'm wearing a kid's perfume. So I went out and bought another bottle of it, and I've actually finished this bottle already, because I do really love this. So after all of that, I don't know if you saw my other flip through video, but I did like loads of journaling about like all the different perfumes that I was going through to try and find the perfect perfume. But yeah, just to only go right back to the beginning, and I love this one the best. And this was just a little walk that we went on, and it started raining like halfway through. And then, yeah, there was this cat that really looked like our old cat who died last year, and he just started following us, and I really think that it was Ghost Monty. And then this was Florence just eating her ice cream, and oh my god, it took forever. Like seriously, we were there forever waiting for her to finish. And then this was just this was like this sticker book that I got. I can't remember where I got it from. I think I got it from either Terry or AliExpress maybe. But yeah, it just had like loads of stickers in it, and they went really well together on the page, so then I just stuck them in there. This was kind of like a cheating page to like kind of fill it up a little bit, but I really like how it turned out. Then this was just a little trip into Fareham that I just wrote about. We just bought a few things, went for like a little wander around the shops. Oh, and this is some journaling about Brittany, because I'm so sad that how she is at the moment, and I'm really worried about her. So I just did some journaling about that. Then these were all these stickers that I got from Flying Tiger ages ago, and they kind of like all matched. This is like 3 different sticker books, I think. But yeah, I really like the way they all matched, so I just decided to put them all on a page together and just do a sticker dump. Then this was like a thing I cut out of the magazine. I just really liked the picture, so I put remember to touch grass, because like I felt like I had been watching quite a lot of YouTube, and yeah, it was kind of annoying that I was watching so much YouTube, so I thought, oh, I need to get outside a little bit more, and now that the weather's better, we can do that. Then this is just Florence at school. I said to her that if she could keep her hair bobbling for a whole day, I would buy her some really nice new hair accessories, and she actually managed to. So I went and got her some nice hair accessories, because she keeps losing her hair bobbles. It was really annoying, and then she wanted like really nice expensive bows, and I'm like, I'm not going to buy you those if you're just going to lose them. So yeah, and then I really liked how it looked, so I took a picture. Yeah, and then this was like these more stickers that she keeps bringing home. Oh, and then on the way to Rainbows as well, we go past a rainbow, because now we walk again because it's summer. And I thought it was really cute that she's wearing her Rainbows uniform, and then she's got a rainbow behind her. And this is when I went to Newquay. We do like a W pattern, and we ended up in Newquay, and we got these Cornish pasties, and it's really cool because you can like phone ahead of time, and then you can just go into the terminal and get them. So yeah, we always do that, and yeah, they are amazing. They are actually amazing. And also, when I normally buy like a few more, and they're still warm by the time I get home as well, so I buy some for Alex and bring them back like fresh from Cornwall. They're so nice. So this is my friend Adam. He just randomly got on my flight one day and surprised me, and it was crazy because he paid like full price for a ticket as well, when he could have just got myself travel. So yeah, he surprised me by getting on just with the rest of the passengers, and it was really cool. And he came to the galley and stuff, and it was like the old days, because we used to work together at Flybe, and it was really nice for him to be flying with me again. And then, oh, this is just about my friend Natty. She keeps like leaving me presents at work, and I love her. And then also my friend Alex at work, he keeps leaving me like matcha to make up on board, and I love that so much. So yeah, I just wrote that I had my matcha on board, which was really cool. And then I also bought my own matcha making kit, and this was the thing that came with it. So yeah, I stuck that in here. I kind of regret that actually, because it's really thick and it's making this next page a bit annoying, but we'll just go with it. So these are all my pink stickers, and yeah, I really love all of these stickers, really. These were this kind of stickers that I've been hoarding for a while, but I'm like, I just don't really know, am I ever actually going to use these stickers? Probably not. So I just stuck them on pink stickers, and I like the way they look together. I want to do more sticker dumps actually, because I do really like doing sticker dumps. I feel like it's a bit of a cheap page to like fill up the book, but I do really like looking back at them, because I just love stickers. And then again, this is just another one from like another page from that book that I really like. I just like the colours, and I like the way they go on it, and it was just really easy to just peel them off and stick them down. So this is my bucket list that I started in 2000, and I decided to write out everything, even the things that I had done, because then I really wanted to tick them off, because there are some things on here that are like I put on because I was like, how old was I in 2000? Like 16. I was 16 in 2000. So like it was really crazy that like I put some things on here that I never thought would actually happen when I was 16, but have actually happened. Like I have ticked it off my bucket list. Like for example, get a record deal. Like that's crazy that even happened. And then also like I put on my bucket list when I was 16 that I wanted to marry Alex, and I did. So yeah, all of these things like have come true. Like obviously there are things that are never going to come true. Like I'm never going to become a cheerleader now. Like I think I'm a little bit over it. But yeah, there's like loads of things that there's loads of things I still haven't done yet, which I still want to do. And there's still things that are never going to happen. Like I'm never going to be able to paint the Mars landing rover purple. But I did write to NASA and ask them if they would do that, and they said no, but then I did get a private tour of NASA when I went to California, so that was really cool. But I still can't tick it off because it still wasn't purple. But yeah, so I kind of like the way that I've managed to tick off so much stuff, which is why I put the old ones on here. But I think in my next book, I probably will do like a new bucket list of like new things that I do want to tick off. And this is when she passed her next, what they called, like her next step at swimming, which was really cool, and she got her 25 meters badge, which is really good. Like, she's only 6, so that's actually amazing. And now she's been moved up to the next group, and it's like crazy, the next step up, because like now she's literally just swimming lengths every, like all the time throughout her session. So yeah, it's really, really good. Like, she's really, really good at swimming. I am really proud of her for that. And this was just a really cute picture that I took of Florence. I just really liked it. It didn't really go with anything, so I just stuck it in by itself because she's cute. Then this is the second time I went to the cat cafe with my mum and with Alex, and yeah, I stuck in different things to the time before because I didn't really want them to be like the same. And so the last time I stuck in, it was like the leaflet that I cut up, and this time I stuck in the receipt and the business card. And then my mum bought Florence a mug, and they had these stickers like wrapping it all up to hold the bubble wrap around it. So yeah, I was really pleased I got stickers. And then this was like, I tried to draw all of the main characters in my life. I'm not like amazing at drawing, and I clearly have my inspiration from Bang on the Door back in the 90s when I was learning to draw. So yeah, I just drew everybody in my life. I feel like I could put more people on there as well. So I might do another page like this in my next book. Then these are just my favourite YouTubers at the moment. These are just the people I've been watching a lot. I'm obviously subscribed to a lot more channels, but these are the ones that I just I watch on a regular basis. And this was just another one of those pages that I kind of like started before I had everything for the page. I've got away with quite a lot of standby recently, like even like now I'm on standby. But yeah, so I just put in a few, like I had this random photo because I had an atlas box on my aircraft that was a Flybe one, and like every so often at work I just see like things like this that are like from Flybe, and it kind of makes me like a little bit sad every time I see it. But yeah, so I just write that, like there's still like little bits of evidence that Flybe existed around, and I kind of like it, but it also is a bit sad. Yeah, and then I just wrote about my standby, and then I took these photos with my Instax, because I haven't used my Instax for ages, and I suddenly remembered that it existed. So yeah, I thought I'd put them in the pocket here. And also as well, I forgot that I had all of these pockets, because I think this was like a la-di-da pocket from like back in the day. And I still had loads of them, so I was like, oh, I need to use all of them up. So yeah, I stuck that in there. Oh, and then Florence says, right, when she has a jammy dodger, she says, "You're that mummy." And I used to say that to my mum, and it's really funny. And now it's like become like our thing. Like obviously she's pointing at the heart, like, "You're that mummy." And I used to say that to my mum. So yeah, I put that in there, and she wrote that as well. So this was just, I can't remember where these stickers came from. I've had them for ages. I feel like I got them from like some kind of like fair, like some kind of craft fair. But I had loads of these sticker sheets, and I really wanted to do like an I Spy thing for Florence, because she loves things like this, and she does love this. So we like play the game, like you say something like, "Oh, can you find the panda pencil case?" And then you have to look ages. "Oh, where's the panda pencil case? Oh, look, there's the panda pencil case." Like, and it's a really fun game, and I really like the way that it gets Florence to look at my book and do some crafting with me. So yeah. Oh, and I just realised that I had all of these stickers, so I did this, and this is a song, and if you know, you know, and I kind of like the way that this turned out. Oh, then this was a washi tape thing. So there's like loads more like that are similar to this that I found on Pinterest, and I want to, like, I've got so much washi tape, and I just really kind of want to use it up. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. There's a couple more things, like ideas that like this to show you washi tape, that I'm going to do in my next journal as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased how this turned out. So this was when I started buying stickers from Etsy, and I went a bit crazy and got loads because I found some really, really cute sellers, and I just really love all the Happy Mail. So yeah, I did like a whole page on it. This is just like the packaging, like you can do an entire page on the packaging and like all of like the free stuff that they give you. So yeah, that's like really cute. I'm going to list all of these in the description below, so you can go and have a little look, because it's just the way that they're packaged, and it's just the way that it comes through the post, and it's just so nice. I just really, really love it. So then this is a sticker dump. I literally just went through, and I kind of went for this colour scheme. I don't really know why. I think it's just started. Oh, it's because I wrote sticker dump, and then I realised that it was kind of like all of these colours. So then I kind of just stuck with that theme, really. And the book was starting to go a bit like annoying here. You know, like when you get this like arch and it's really annoying. And then again, this is the same as the other two that are really similar to this. It is literally just like, it's almost in the book like this already. It's like an A4 book. But yeah, it's just really easy to like create these pages. And they were really cheap as well. Like I kind of just got them just to see what they were. And like I probably wouldn't like repurchase them, but they are really easy just to do like cute pages like this. So this was me trying to get rid of all of my really, really old stickers. So I can't remember where I got these stickers from. They're like a really like popular brand for like scrapbooking. I can't remember what they are. I will remember, and I'll put them in the description below. But I wanted to get into like doing a planner ages ago, so I bought like loads of like planning stickers. And then I just didn't do it. And then I had all of these kind of like square stickers left over that I didn't really know what to do with. So I thought I'll just put them all on one page, because I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to do a planner. I just remember stuff and appointments and everything. Like I don't really need to actually do a planner. I'm more of a memory keeping person. So this was just some more random stuff. Yeah, Florence went to a party. And it was really cool because now she's got to the age where you can like just drop and go, and then like you have free time for a couple of hours. So that was really good. And me and Alex went out and I got matcha, and then we went back to pick her up again at the end. This was a ballet show that Florence was in. So I didn't work backstage this time, so I couldn't take many backstage pictures. And then I was going to buy the official photos because they were actually really cheap. They're only like £2. But the postage was more expensive than the actual photos, so I ended up not buying like the official photos, which is really annoying. And then also her friends were in the newspaper, but she was cut off the end in the photo, so I went out and bought the newspapers, but I gave them to my friends who wanted them, because their daughters were in there. But yeah, Florence wasn't in there, and I was really upset about that. So yeah, I didn't even get to stick that in either. So I just stuck the pictures that I did have in, and what was in the programme and everything. And I got a wristband as well. So this was like this really cute party that she went to. I think all the girls are going to start having this kind of party now that they've been to this one. But basically it was like a makeover day, and yeah, they all had like little robes on, and then they had roomy hair. And I'm so pleased I put Florence in a denim jacket, because then when she had roomy hair, it looked like she was like a little punk rock star. And yeah, it was really, really cute. Oh yeah, this was this, right? So I found this picture on the internet of Brittany, and I was like, I really recognise that picture. And I was like, oh my God, it's literally like her single cover, but like zoomed out. That's like really crazy. So yeah, I stuck that in there because it's really weird that like this song is like really old now, and it's my favourite song. It's like literally my all-time favourite song. And I never knew that. I've never seen this picture before. Like obviously I've seen this picture before, but I've never actually seen it like this before. So that was weird to me. And then, oh my God, right, this, I went to TK Maxx and I found this Moleskine journal. It was a dotted journal as well, for £3, and it was crazy, like brand new for £3. So I obviously had to buy it. I picked it up and I was like, right, okay, I'm only going to buy this if it's got dots, and it is dots. So I was like, oh my God, that is amazing. I don't know what to use it for yet because it is black. So yeah, I like the way I've decorated it though. But I don't know whether I'm going to use it like for this kind of thing or whether I'm going to use it just to write in. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then I did this about LD Shadow Lady because Florence is obsessed with her, because she's obsessed with Minecraft and she's been watching all of her videos and she like really loves her. And this was just 6 going on 16 because, oh my God, like Florence, like we did a makeover, and she looks so old when we put makeup on her, and she's really funny. This was actually to go to a disco. And she posed like this, like without me even telling her to pose like this. Like she's getting so old, but I love how girly she is. And then this was just random. I had this, I got this when I bought some snag tights. It's really annoying, like the way that it's like bent because it's been like the back like this. But yeah, I was like really pleased with this, and then I just like filled it up with loads of stickers that I had and like loads of backing papers. Yeah, I just really wanted to make like a really colourful page, really. I got these sheets from the works. It was like in a little book, and I kind of really wish that I was going on holiday to Greece, because they would be so perfect. But yeah, if you are going on holiday to Greece, go to the works and see if they've got these, because they've got loads and loads of like, all the pictures are really colourful, and they are all, it just looks like Greece basically, or like any other like Mediterranean place, but I really feel like Greece that's the inspiration for that. And then this was Florence's first day in blue hats, so I just wrote about that. I've also started lane swimming again, so, and I had this sticker, this was in one of those, this isn't a sticker, sorry, it's just a picture that I cut out from one of those French books that I had, that I talked about, I think it was in my last video or the video before. But yeah, I was really pleased with all of these pictures in that book, but I was really pleased with this specifically because it's got the lanes. And now Florence like swims lengths, and I've started lane swimming, so yeah. And then this is like, I just remembered like I had all these like envelopes and pockets and things. I think this envelope was in the same book that this was in. You just cut them out and like make it yourself, and I love this. And then I realized that I had this sticker that matched that as well, which was cool. And I'm gonna get either Florence or Alex to write me a little note on there. This is like one of those other small things that I haven't finished yet, but yeah, I just kind of made this page just because I had some things that the colors went really well together. And then I just had this picture of Florence just being Florence, and I stuck that in. And I just made it like all nice, stuck some stuff around it. Sometimes I just want to do pages like this just for the sake of it. Like, it's not like, it doesn't mean anything, but it's just like, I like the colours and I like the photo. So this is when we went out for ice cream. It's this place called Casper's. Yeah, it's really good. And yeah, I had all of these things that look like a kind of a diner, and it kind of looks dinery in there. So it made sense. And yeah, I really like this sticker. I can't remember where this is from. This was like a Korean sticker, I think. But yeah, so I stuck loads of ice cream things in. She didn't actually eat all of that either, which is really annoying because it was really expensive. And then this is when we had this heat wave, like literally last week, which is weird because today it's really cold. But yeah, so we went to my friend Alex's house, and he's got loads of rabbits. And Florence loved the rabbits, so that was really cute. And I had these stickers that were like, literally, look, she's like laying out on the bed with the fan. That was exactly how I was. So I just wrote about the heat wave and stuff. And then I went out and bought some nail varnish, and I had these stickers too. So yeah. And then this is when Florence did this like pony magic thing. So I missed this because I was at work, and I was gutted that I missed this. But she went and they had like these ponies, and they made them up to be like unicorns, and it was really funny. So basically they dressed up the horses, they like put glitter tattoos on them, and they dyed their hair, and then they obviously put the horn on, and it was just really funny. And then they went for a little ride. So yeah, Florence obviously loved that because that was just so funny. And then I had like loads of stickers that I got from like random places that I just decided to put all together. This is almost like a sticker dump page, but it didn't start out as a sticker dump page. I kind of just stuck a few things down, and then I was like, oh, actually all these stickers look nice together, and I used them all up. And I was going to save some of these stickers for like the covers of my books, but I was like, oh no, I just want to stick them in this book. Also, like this flower, I was so pleased when I found these. This is on Redbubble. These are these stickers, these flowers are from Britney's first ever album. They were like her kind of like her signature thing that she did, and like they were literally on the actual CD as well. Like if you have the CD, you'll probably recognize it. But yeah, but they had them as stickers. I was like, oh my god, that is so cool, because that's like so subtle, but also like everyone who's a Britney fan knows that. And so obviously I then had to put it next to Britney, which this song isn't on this album, but whatever. It's cool. I love the fact that it goes. And yeah, and also these are my favourite colours. And then I just put this labyrinth quote in the end because yeah, like why not? I didn't have to put something like on the end. And also by the time you get to the back, like I was just done with this. Like I was just done. And it's so hard to write on here when this goes up. This book wasn't as bad as my last one, but it's still annoying, isn't it? So yeah, so I'm so pleased with how this turned out. Like I really am. I'm really pleased I cut the pages. Yeah, and like literally every single page I'm pleased with. So I hope that you enjoyed that flip through and that it's given you some inspiration for your own journal. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing, because I do quite a lot of flip throughs of similar journals on this channel. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.